Well, good afternoon. The title for the video is this: The Home Stretch and Good News. Well, it's 2 a.m. here as I begin to write this. Yes, I'm on the home stretch, and people are stepping up to help me. I might even get a ride to my hotel near Unity to one near the airport. If not, I will get a cab, which of course will be costly. It's a good ride from one side of Melbourne to the other side and north. Melbourne is huge. I'm truly grateful for and to those who are helping, including paying for the hotel room on the final night in Oz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please pray that the remainder of my trip goes smoothly as possible and that I get to meet Judith's sister, Beverly. Yes, it probably sounds like a broken record, but that is something that would not only lift my spirits, it would make my trip worthwhile despite the setbacks. ... That was the end of the blurb I wrote before the good news, which I will share in the video. Indeed, today has been a day of unexpected phone calls and happenings. I actually got a friend who lives north of Sydney, so not even in my area, and I guess there's been comments made by her and by others on, I was going to say, yeah, YouTube, not Facebook, on YouTube. And if they're not made on the day that I make the video, the chances of me seeing them are almost nil. I mean, I very rarely go back and look at the videos for one reason. That's where the people are that are the Hate Ron Club, that like to put things on there that I don't even care to see. And when I realize that it's somebody who just created the page and has no content on it, I just simply delete them and unfriend them and block them. So that's how I do it. But in any case, one of my friends contacted me on Facebook finally, and I guess there had been attempts prior to that on YouTube, unsuccessful attempts. But this lady, who is the mother of 6 children, and I guess she's divorced, but her husband has some connections in the music industry, including possibly the Seekers. So that's a door that hasn't opened yet, but it might very well open. She actually went in and paid for my motel room and meals for the remainder of the trip. Even though I had already paid, they refunded it back into my account, so that the last few days, last 5 days, I guess, of my stay here are not covered by me, but they're covered by this wonderful lady who I know we've connected before, but again, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook in my main page, and another 3,000-4,000 at least, I don't even know the number, on my alternate Facebook page, and between 10 and 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know all those people, and I never will. I never will know them all. But this lady reached out to me, and we spent quite a bit of time today talking, and we're not finished yet. She's still working on some things, and I might, it looks like I'm going to have a car to get around a little bit the latter days of my trip. I am not going to extend my trip as was requested, so that I can see more of Australia. It's a beautiful country, I'm sure. But my focus has been on meeting the Seekers. And it's getting near the end of the trip. I haven't even met Judith Durham's sister, Beverly, because of illness and hospitalization and other issues. And lots of things have not fallen in place for me there, but I'm still I'm still in a place where I'm hoping that that happens. And now it looks like things are lining up so that it very well might happen. So that's the good news that I wanted to share with you, that here's someone that has been listening to my videos and has been extremely encouraging. Let me just see something a minute here. If I want to, that's the, is that the wrong? No, that's the right page. Well, okay, I have a whole bunch of other things open. Yeah, I mean, some of the things, the dialogue that's been going on. She said, "Wow, you are Ron, even though you may not see it. Uh, you're a pebble in the lake. A pebble in the lake, Ron, causes many ripples." And that's just one part of extremely long conversation back and forth between us that was typed. And then there was also phone conversations on top of that. So we've actually been communicating for, God, over an hour today, and I don't think it's over. I think we'll be communicating more. But my spirits, even though I'm feeling tired right now because I was up half the night, unable to sleep. Again, my sleeping still hasn't adjusted to Australian time, so I sleep when I can. But in any case, the conversation with this wonderful lady has certainly given me hope and boosted my spirits and made me feel less desperate as far as some of the financial obligations that I have of cutting it really close because of having to stay in the hotel for so long instead of what was originally thought to be the scenario that I was going to be operating under here in Australia. So anyway, those of you that have been praying for me, your prayers are being answered in ways that I would have never guessed or expected. And I'm grateful. I'm truly, with all of my heart, grateful, not just for this lady, but apparently there's been others that have been reaching out to me and I wasn't catching it because it was on YouTube and it was not posted the day that I do the videos. And anyway, I do thank you for listening, and I've got to go back so I can see what I'm doing. I actually went off of, where is it? Oh, God, where is it? I can't even find how to where to close the video. I guess it's, no, that's not it. I guess it's here then. There it is. Okay. I have so many things on the bottom and I couldn't figure which one to push the button on. But thank you for your prayers. Thank those of you that still care and appreciate what I've been doing in my 6th year now of trying to wake people up to the reality of the world that we live in and to recognize that the people that seem to be in control are liars and thieves, and they're not people with good intentions. And as the more of us wake up, the harder it's going to be for them to achieve their nightmare scenario where they rule the world with an iron fist. Again, thank you very much for your prayers, your support, your love. Those of you that give it, and those that don't yet, wake up. Thank you. Namaste.